Look at this. I like Pokemon. If you know me in person, you know I like Pokemon. And this is a cool thing where you get to choose your favorite Pokemon of each type, each gen, legend, gimmick, form, starter, whatever. I've done this before, this exact one before, but that was like a year ago. My tastes have changed quite a bit, so we're gonna get this started. Gen 1 normal type. I'm gonna base this off of like my experience with the Pokemon. I like Chansey. Chansey's a big contender, probably because it's big HP. It learns my favorite move, Metronome. Wigglytuff is also there. Um, Snorlax is just good. He's just awesome. You can't go wrong with Snorlax. Charizard can eat a whole bag of dicks. Okay, he's overused. Moltres kind of, he's up there. Uh, I like Ninetales because it's got Drought. I use it quite a bit for the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Water type. It used to be the Squirtle line, but then I grew up. My tastes. I like Starmie. I like Cloyster. I love Seaking. These guys are cool. Lapras is awesome. I'm a big fan of the Seal and Dugong. Tentacool and Tentacruel are awesome. This one's hard. I probably have to go with Starmie because I have a lot of history with it. Okay. Oh, this one's probably the hardest. Oddish line is awesome. I think. No. God. It's gotta be Executor. I love that guy. Electric type Zapdos. Eat my nuts. Dugong for ice type. Machamp for fighting type. I love Machamp. He's so cool. Poison type. There's a lot of poison types. It's gotta be Arbok. It's shiny, it's so nice. I use it a lot. Ground type. I like Marowak, but it's not really good. Rhyhorn's pretty cool. It's gotta be Golem. Golem's awesome. Flying type again. Charizard can just piss off. Zubat and Golbat are pretty good Pokemon. Although I gotta give it to Dodrio. Psychic type. Alakazam. I use it on my Pokemon Platinum playthrough. Bug type Scyther. Shut up. That's not even a contest right there. You can't even. Aerodactyl. It's gotta be Aerodactyl. Haunter is so much better than Gengar. Steel type. I like Magnemite a lot better. Clefable. Oh my gosh, I love Clefable. Starter. Squirtle. Gimmick form. It's probably either Gigantamax Machamp or Mega Blastoise. Mega Pinsir's also up there. I haven't really used any of them too much, except for Gigantamax Machamp. That guy's awesome. Legendary. Zapdos. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Ooh. They're all good. However, there's only one of them that's on my wallet, and that's Zapdos. Gen 2, it's a big Blissey lover. HP goes crazy. Ho-Oh, I love Heart Gold. This one's hard, because I love Suicune. Feraligatr is awesome. Chinchou is awesome. Politoed is really cool. I like Corsola. I'm probably going to have to give it to Chinchou. Sunkern. Easily. Now, electric type is where it gets hard. Mareep is probably going to be there. Like the top contender for electric types here, Mareep's probably the one. I shiny hunted Mareep for so long in Heart Gold. Ice type, these are all good. I love all of them. I gotta give it to Smoochum. The baby is awesome. It's obviously Heracross. Poison type, Ariados, clearly. This one's between Phanpy or Steelix. But I haven't really used Phanpy all too much. I'll give it to Steelix. It's Lugia. I'm a big Natu and Xatu fan. I don't know why. Bug type. Who else are you supposed to give it to? Rock type. I love Sudowoodo. He's awesome. Even though Mischievous is the only one right there, it's my favorite. Kingdra is also cool. Dark type. Murkrow. I love Murkrow. Steel type. Fortress is awesome. I've already chosen Steelix and Scizor, so I'm gonna go Fortress. Fairy type Snubble. I love Snubble. He's awesome. Starter Totodile is you can't choose anyone else. And then Mega Heracross is so cool. I spent so long trying to get set up for a shiny Lugia hunt, and then I got it so quickly. It's gotta be Lugia is so cool. Normal type for Gen 3. Gen 3 is actually my favorite. But I didn't play any Mystery Dungeon, so that guy's off the list. Zangoose, I like it shiny. I love Swablu. Swablu is awesome. He's a little guy. Fire type, Torchic. I shiny hunted Torchic in Alpha Sapphire when I was doing that shiny only run. That took forever, but it was so worth it. Another one that I shiny hunted was Surskit. I'm a big Surskit fan. Its shiny's nice. And then this one's tough. Cacnea. It's gotta be Cacnea. I'm seeing a trend here. I'm seeing a trend. So it's either Plusle or Minun. Plusle or Minun. I don't give a shit about these two. They're so lame. This one, it's got better shiny. I'll go with Plusle. Ooh. I love Snorunt, but I gotta give it to Registeel. I'm a big Regititan fan. Blaziken, #1 starter for me, Gen 3. Swalot, so cool. He was a part of my team in my Alpha Sapphire shiny only run. Nincada is cool, but it's not my favorite. Probably have to give that to Camerupt, because I also got that shiny. Flying type. Masquerade's awesome with Intimidate, but Salamence also has Intimidate, so I'll probably have to give it to Altaria, because I fucking love Altaria. Psychic type. Chimecho. No questions. Bug type. Ooh. I'll give it to Volbeat because its blue shiny is so nice. Rock type. It's between these two. Relicanth or Regirock. Because I have both of these shiny. I like Relicanth a little bit more. Ghost type, Sableye. Shut up. That's my favorite Pokemon. Dragon type. I'll give you Dragon type, and I'll find a different flying type. Wingull. Wingull's awesome. He's a little guy. Dark type. I don't like these dark types, except for really these two. So it's Sableye. Steel type. Registeel. So cool. Gardevoir. I have a lot of history with shiny Gardevoir. Starter, Torchic. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Mega Sableye, but I do like Mega Blaziken, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Aggron, Mega Medicham. Mega Sharpedo is not really up there. Mega Altaria is so cool. It's a Dragon Fairy type. Registeel's there. And then, of course, it's Sableye. Now, Gen 4, I have a lot of recent history with Gen 4 since the remakes came out about like 2 years ago. I played Platinum about like a couple months ago. I gotta give it to Chat Tot for the normal type. Fire type. These are kind of like the most bland choices. It's Magmortar. Water types. Now this is where we get interesting. I love the Shellos and Gastrodon. Finneon and Lumineon. These two are some of my favorite fish Pokemon for no reason at all. Palkia. I love Palkia Origin Form. I'm gonna have to give it to Finneon. I just love seeing him. He's just there. Grass type. I would have gone Carnivine if Tangrowth wasn't there. It's so cool. Electivire. I have history with it in black or white 2. Yeah, white 2. He was on my team the entire time. Ice type. I like Glaceon. It's a cool Eevee Pokemon. Probably one of my favorite ones. But I have to give it to Frostlass. Because I found it was in Legends Arceus. I was just roaming around and I found a shiny Frostlass, but it was an alpha, which I thought was really cool. Krogunk, Toxicroak. These two are awesome. Ground types. I like Rhyperior a lot. Flying types. It's either Honchkrow or Drifblim. I have to give it to Drifblim. Psychic type. Wow. Cresselia. I got a shiny Cresselia in, was it Ultra Sun? Bug type, Combi. Specifically male version, because I have a lot of shiny male Combis. Probopass is so hilarious. He's got to be there. Ghost type, Spiritomb. Got a shiny Spiritomb. That was awesome. Dragon type, Palkia. Dark type, Darkrai. I got a shiny Darkrai. That took a bit. Steel type, Magnezone. Fairy type, Mime Jr. Oh yeah. Now I don't really have a favorite starter, but the one that I chose the most was Chimchar. My favorite of all these ones, Abomasnow. Favorite legend, Darkrai's there. I like Regigigas. Oh, favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. I gotta give it to Combi. I have so much Combi history. Gen 5, I've got like a up and down relationship with Gen 5. What is it? Chinchino? Minchino? I can never tell the difference because they're so similar. Fire type. Tepig is an awesome starter. Heatmore has a good shiny. These two are cool because they're fire bug. I have to give it to Tepig. Water type. It's either Basculin or Jellicent. I'll have to give it to Basculin. Red stripe. So I have a lot of history with Virizion. I got a lot of history with Petalil. I got some history with Cottony and Whimsicott, but I don't like these two too much. I'm gonna have to give it to Lilligant because that is a cool Pokemon. Electric type, like there's no question about it. It's Galvantula. Galvantula is so cool. Now Ice type is where it gets hard because I like all these Ice types except for the Kyurem ones because those are like the basic choice. Cryogonal's awesome. He's just an ice. He's just ice. Oh. Emboar. Poison type. Ooh. I like Trubbish. Trubbish was one of my first shinies in Pokemon Black. Ground type, Sandile. Sandile's awesome. He's a little guy. I'll go. No, I'm not gonna go Ducklet. I don't really like any of these in particular. Braviary, because it's got Hisui and Braviary. Psychic type. Solosis is a cool little guy. I don't know, he just kind of speaks to me. Bug type, Joltik. These bug types are all good. Every single one of them, amazing. But Joltik, because his walking animation, he just hops. Rock type. Oh. Dwebble. He's a little guy. Ghost type. Probably Golurk. He's awesome. Dragon type. Ooh. Probably Fracture, whatever his name is. Oh, Dark type. Pawniard is pretty cool. I can't say it's my favorite because Crocodile's there. Yeah, Crocodile. Steel type. Ooh. Durant. Fairy type. Whimsicott. Starter. Tepig. I love Gigantamax Garbodor. My favorite legend from Gen 5? I don't like any of these guys. There's just like, I don't know. I don't have history with them either. I shiny hunted these guys, but that's about it. Probably go with Virizion. Favorite one, Galvantula. All of them are good. Galvantula is the best one. Gen 6. I recently played Gen 6. So this is gonna be tough. You are there, clearly. The fire types. These are good fire types. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put an old Pokemon in there. I gotta go with the new ones. So I don't really care for Litleo Pyroar. I like Helioptile. Helioptile's a little guy. Fire types. I love this fire type starter line. I'll give it to Delphox. Delphox is awesome. Binacle or ooh. I like Clauncher a bit, but I'll give it to Barbaracle. Grass type. It's got to be a man. The Dene's awesome. Ice type. Avalug's so cool. They got some good fighting types, but I have the most history with Hawlucha. Poison types, it's between these two. I think I'm gonna go Skrelp because I like the little guy a little bit more. Ground type, I like Zygarde. Flying type. I'll go Fletchinder. Malamar's easy choice right there. Bug type, there's only 3. I like Spupa. Rock type. Carbink is so cool. I like Carbink a lot. Ghost type, gotta go with my first shiny. Like, all these are good, but just gotta be my first shiny. Dragon type. The blue shiny works so well on it. Dark type, Inkay. Although it could be Yveltal. I think it might have to be Yveltal. Because I got the shiny like 3 years ago. That was awesome. Steel type. Klefki. I have a lot of history with Klefki and shiny hunting it so many times. These are some really good fairy types. Gotta give it to Spritzy. Starter. It's either Chespin or Fennekin. Cause I just don't care for Froakie. I'll give it to Chespin because I use Chespin a lot. Gimmick form of Gen 6, which is all of the megas. What's my favorite mega? Probably Mega Blastoise. Favorite legendary? I like the dog form of Zygarde, but I like Yveltal a lot more. Favorite Gen 6 Pokemon? It has to be Malamar. I have so much history with Malamar. Toucannon, that's an easy choice. I love Toucannon. All these are really good. I love Gen 7. It was my first generation, my first Pokemon game. Fire type, I have to give it to Salazzle. I'm becoming more of a fan of the starter, although I have all of these shinies except for Turtonator, which I need to get soon. Water type, I love the water starter. Wishy-Washy is awesome. I gotta give it to, what was it, Bruxish. Grass type, Morlow's so cool. He's so awesome. Xurkitree, shiny hunted Xurkitree a while ago. It was so cool. Crabominable, like he's so cool. Fighting type, Buzzwole, favorite Ultra Beast, first shiny Ultra Beast. Poison type, Nihilego, I think it was my second shiny Ultra Beast. I don't remember. Mudsdale is so cool. It's so good too. Using it on the team. Minior, although I like the purple Minior so much better. For psychic type, I think I'm gonna have to go with Lunala. I love Lunala. Bug type, oh, this is probably some of the best collection of bug types. I have all of them shiny, so it's like they're all good shinies too. What the fuck? I like Ribombee because it's fast and it's strong. Rock type, Stakataka. Ghost type. I'm a big fan of Marshall, but I'm gonna go with Blacephalon since that's the most recent one. Dragon type. It's either between someone in this line or Guzzlord. I think it's Guzzlord because it's. I'll go with Incineroar there. Steel type. I do have this one. This form of Magearna. I go with Togedemaru. I don't know why. He's just cool. Comfey is awesome. Triage, its ability is awesome. The starter, I'll always pick Rowlet, but I've kind of picked more of these two recently. Gimmick form. I love Alolan Ninetales. Legend. I don't consider these two legendary. These two are kind of like, it's Lunala. Favorite Pokemon from Gen 7? Buzzwole. He's so cool. Here's where it gets weird. Here's where it gets kind of iffy, because these... it's probably Ursaluna, because of all the efforts I've made with doing Terra Raid battles in Gen 9. For this one, it's easy. It's Hisui and Arcanine. Hisui and Arcanine is so cool. I'm not too much of a fan of the water starter. I like Dracovish. Dracovish is a really good Pokemon. Grass type. I'm becoming more of an Applin fan. But I like Rillaboom a lot more. Electric type. Pincurchin's so good. He's so fun to use. Ice type. Ooh. Mr. Rhyme. He was on my first playthrough. Fighting type. Clobbopus. First Sword and Shield shiny. It's so good. So I have to give it to Sneasler because I love Sneasler. Its ability is good. It's fun to use. Santakana, awesome ground type. Flying type. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Galarian Zapdos. It's so cool. These are some really good psychic type choices. I gotta give it to Orbeetle. Is like my second shiny. I love Cleavor. Cleavor is awesome. Hisuian Avalug's kind of cool. He's not my favorite, but I'll put him there because there's no one that beats him here that I haven't already put on. Ooh. I love Basculegion. It's a good Pokemon, but I gotta give it to Cursola. A dragon type. Probably gonna have to give it to Regidrago. He's got like dragon type eruption, which is really good. For dark type, this one's hard, but it's probably gonna be Overquill because it's so good. Steel type. It's either Galarian Meowth or Berserker. Probably go with Galarian Meowth. Fairy type. I'm a big Alchemy fan. I don't know what about Alchemy makes it good, but I'm a big fan. Starter? Ooh. Grookey. I gotta go with Grookey. Gimmick form. Ooh. Something in the Hisuian list. Hisuian, Arcanine. Legends, they're not really good, per se. They're kind of lame. I'll give it to Regidrago. And the favorite Gen 8 Pokemon, Hisuian Arcanine, is so cool. Gen 9, the most recent generation. Whew. 3-segment Dunsparce is. I have the shiny, which is awesome. I forget its name, but the new Entei form is really cool. I gotta give it to Chi-Yu of the Firefish. Water type. This one's also hard, but I'm gonna have to give it to Walking Wake. Grass type. Hydrapple is awesome. Yeah, I got it. It's Hydrapple. Electric type. Ooh. Iron Hands is giving me so much help with Terra Raids. Ice type. Baxcalibur. It's fun to use. There's nothing else I can say. It's either between Annihilate or Flamigo for fighting type. I think I'm gonna go Annihilate. Poison type. Shiny Grafaiai was my first Gen 9 shiny, so I got some history with it. Ground type. These ground types are kind of weak. I'll go to Toadschool because he runs funky. Flying type. Probably Bombardier. Psychic type. Ooh. Huh. Rabsca's awesome, but I like Screamtail a little bit more. Bug type. Relor. He's got a gold nugget when he's shiny, which is awesome. Rock type. It's gotta be whatever his name is. Cloth. Couldn't think of it. Ghost type. Fluttermane is so cool. He's a cool guy. Archaludon's a good dragon type. All these dragon types are kind of cool. I like the legendaries a little bit more than other generations, but moving to dark type is not really a good type for Gen 9. I'll go with Roaring Moon, since I have that shiny. Steel type. I don't like Golden Go, but I love Orthworm. Fairy type. It's hard to believe that Pheasantipede is a fairy type. I'll go with whatever. So, when I first played the game, I chose Quaxley, but I didn't like the way it evolved. I didn't like the direction it was going. Not because I'm homophobic or anything like that, but because I don't like this design. It's too much. I gave it a Fuecoco because I don't care for these Pokemon, but these three are cool. What was it? Gimmick form. Ooh. Probably the Blaze form of Tauros. Favorite legendary, Walking Wake. Favorite Pokemon of Gen 9. The new ones from the Indigo Disc are really speaking to me. I don't know if that's recency bias, but it's probably Cloth. And now we get to the top of the list. So favorite one of all generations, probably Toucannon. I love Toucannon. Fire type. These ones are hard. This one's probably like the best list I've created. I'll go with Hisuian Arcanine for that one. Water type. Oh, Bruxish. I like it shiny too much. Grass type. Oh no. Sunkern. I have so much history with Sunkern. It's unbelievable. Electivire. It's not even really a big choice right there. Ice type. Regice is awesome. I like Regice, but I'm also a big Crabominable fan. Now the fighting type, that's immediately going to Buzzwole. Poison type is Swalot. That's easy. Ground type. I have more of a history with Golem, but I do have a lot of history with Mudsdale. Lugia for the flying type. Like, there's not really a contender in there. Psychic type. I'm stuck between Malamar or Alakazam. I think I'm gonna have to go with Malamar, because its ability Contrary is so cool with it, certain moves that it gets. Now Bug type. Combi. Anyone that knows me probably knows about Jim the Combi. A rock type, that's clearly Relicanth. Sableye goes there. I don't care what anyone says. Dragon type, Archaludon. He's so good. Sableye goes there again. You can't do anything about it. Registeel, favorite steel type. They're all good, but I like Registeel. Fairy type, Clefable is so fun to use. Favorite starter, Torchic. Torchic became my favorite starter for some reason. Favorite gimmick form of all these ones. Ooh. So I've used Alolan Ninetales quite a bit. I've used Hisuian Arcanine quite a bit. I've also used Mega Altaria quite a bit. I think I like its typing a little bit more. It's not dual weak to anything like ground or steel. Favorite legend, Lugia. Favorite Pokemon, Sableye. Sableye is my favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna do these down here. I'll put Buzzwole on the team. Hisuian Arcanine goes on the team because it's fun to use. I think I'm gonna put Malamar on the team because I think it's pretty good with a Stellar Terra type. Mudsdale. I need a water type. What's a good water type? You're a good water type. And I want a ghost type for this team. But Sableye not good. He's not good. Go with Trevenant. Favorite regional bird? Peggy Peck. Favorite regional mammal? I don't really have one of them. It's probably Centret, though. I like Young Goose about as equally as much. Ladybug. Favorite regional bug? Pseudo legendary. Archalodon should be there. I don't know why it's not. Komo-o. Favorite Pikachu clone? I like all the Pikachu clones. I gotta go with Puzzle. That's mine. That's mine. Favorite Eevee evolution. I like Espeon. I like Jolteon. I like Sylveon. I like Glaceon. I have to go with Jolteon. Favorite fossil. Every single one of these fossils is just good. There's nothing you can say about it that isn't like, wow, these are great. I have to go with Dracovish. Regional form. Hisuian Arcanine. Favorite Gigantamax. Machamp. Favorite baby. Ooh. I don't consider this one a baby. Just because it's got a diaper. Riolu's not a baby either. You can find him in the wild now. I mean, you can find all these in the wild. What am I saying? Cleffa. Cleffa's awesome. Box Legendary. Lugia. Favorite Mythical. Darkrai. Favorite Ultra Beast. Buzzwole. Favorite Paradox. Walking Wake, but I wish I could get it shiny. Favorite type is Dark type, to be honest. Favorite ball? I use Quick Balls a lot, but I like the Strange Ball. I don't care about Spinda. Favorite villain? Oh, Vivian. Is this the one that I think it's the one that I'm thinking of. Favorite alchemy? I like the Rainbow Swirl. And I got my shiny with the purple ones. Favorite new evolution? Ooh. This one's hard. I love Blossom, but I don't think it's like a contender. Diplin's funny. It's gotta be Hydrapple. Hydrapple's so cool. That's about it. Took me like 37 minutes of just constant talking. Not bad. I don't care if you disagree. I don't care if you agree. I don't. I just could not care less, is my opinion. Oh well. Yeah.